Hi, thanks for coming back to My Little Crafty Secret. I'm back again to share what I did these past few weeks, and this is actually going to conclude my monthly challenge of trying to get through my birthday paper stash. And I'll show you what I have left and what I'm going to do with them. And I worked on other projects besides my birthday paper stash, because I just kind of lost steam, but I'll explain more of that in a little bit. So just real quick, here's what I made with the birthday card, or the birthday paper. This is actually the cover of like the paper pad collection, and I had a random sentiment there. I just put it on there for since I needed to use it up, right? Okay, so the rest of these, I was just kind of losing steam, and I did find a couple of random card panels, and I decided just to use them. I had this in my stash for a while. Yeah, and there's some scraps I'm just trying to get through. This was just a card panel without the card base, so I just attached it to the card base. Same thing with this one, just a card panel without the card base, so again attached it. Some more birthday cards that I had dealt with scraps. I'm not saying that, I mean, these are nice. I sort of like the way they came out. I wouldn't say it's the best work, but I want to use my scraps, right? Okay, so these next cards, just going to show you these right here. These are the remaining panels that I have that came from the birthday collection. And I just got to put a sentiment on this and a card. I obviously put on a card base for these two. I hope to do that in the next month. If I do, which I'm like 90% sure that I am, I'll show you the final product. And then these, I think I have about 15 card panels left. I'm just going to put this in my card panel stash. I don't want to make any more cards at this moment. Birthday cards at this moment, because I am losing steam. That's kind of why I went into the scraps and started to do some scraps, but I didn't like the way these were coming out. I just actually made, it's off camera here, but I did make some scrap cards with diagonal strips, just like how these were. They came out a little bit nicer, but anyway, that's behind me. So this is the remaining scraps that I have for the birthday paper that I was trying to get through. These are all still really good sizes, and I do plan to use them. I just not right now. It's just kind of, I just can't. I kind of can't right now. I got to get on to other things. I have to make some Valentine cards and other things too. So I'm going to call this done for now. I'm going to put this in another bag of scraps. And I just want to remind you that I had a gallon size of these scraps, a gallon size bag of these scraps, a Ziploc bag, and I reduced it down to this little baggie, sandwich baggie. So I'm really happy. I think I made really good progress. Not 100%, but it's still very good compared to what I had before. I also have these rest of these sentiment strips I will put away in a different container. I did find this random card, or not card, but tag. I just finished it off with the ribbon here, and then cut the edges, and now it's ready for maybe a Valentine's Day card. So we'll see. All right. Then, if you remember from the last video, I did have these sizes that all are the same size. These papers are all the same size. I thought these would be great for bookmarks. I made them into bookmarks, so I'm really proud of myself for that. I only did one here, and I don't really like the tassel. I don't like the tassel. So I already did the one here, so that's totally fine. But the rest I'm not going to put a tassel on. And I think these are great. I'm going to give these two of them to my nephews. Are going to have a birthday very soon, and then I have a couple more nephews coming up with a birthday a couple more nieces with the birthday, so these will go by fast. There were two other bookmarks that I just decided to keep for myself because I thought they were super pretty. This one I haven't laminated yet because I was looking for some more things to laminate. And so I found this. I'm going to use this as a gift tag for myself. My daughter made this for me. This is a quesadilla. I really, really love this. This is like the coolest thing ever. So I want to use this as a special bookmark only for me because I'm Mama and I think it's great. And then she also made this. I'm not sure. I have to ask her again what this is, but I think this is supposed to be me reading the Bible. I'm not really sure, but I need to ask her. I think I'm going to use this as a bookmark. I don't know why she cut it out the way she did, but when I cut it out from the laminating sheet, I'm going to cut a little bit more smoother edges. So, anyway, and I think, oh yes, and these right here. So I made these about 2 years ago. Here's some more I pulled out. I was going to work on these as well, but I didn't get to them. But I made these and those other ones I showed you about 2 years ago. Maybe going 3 years now. And I never finished off, meaning like I never put the matting paper in there. I never put this in there. And I just decided, you know what, this year I'm going to use it. I'm going to give these as gifts to my mother-in-law, to my mom, and other people that love my kids very dearly and have pictures of them. So this is great for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. So that's what I'll be doing this Valentine's Day. And I haven't, I want to put in a magnet, but I gotta find my magnets. So I'm not going to go out and buy some more magnets, but I got to find them. This was inspired by Maymay from Maymay Made It. If you've seen it before, it's the way that this is made or put together is different than what she has. And it's because I wasn't paying attention to how I was gluing things. And so there's like, I don't know, a dozen more like this, including the ones I just showed you that are not correct. And that's why I stopped doing anything with it because they weren't correct. But they're taking room from my stash, and no one's going to know how it was originally supposed to be, and that's just it. All right. Okay, so let me tell you about these. I was going through my Christmas bags, and I found these hanging on the Christmas bag, so I will be making cards out of these. That will be soon. And I think that's it. Yep, that is it. So next month, I do plan to go through and make about a dozen. I'll just say a dozen. I don't really know how many I need to actually make, but a dozen Valentine's cards. And I'll be using those up pretty quickly because I'll be sending to family members, and including my kids. And after that, if I have the time, which I should after the 14th, I will be getting into my fall Thanksgiving theme bag. I'm hoping. I don't think I need anything else. We'll have to see. I might need some more birthday cards for adults, but we'll see. But anyway, about my spending. So just an update on that. So I did spend some money. My daughter is part of American Heritage Girls, and she went on a field trip to Hobby Lobby. I mean, really. She's been to Michael's. She's never been to Joann's, but she's never been to Hobby Lobby, so I guess it's a field trip. It's a field trip. That's a great field trip, right? So she's doing, she's trying to earn a badge on Needlecraft, and so there was a little felt kit that she wanted to buy, so I bought that for her. And then she wanted to learn more about crochet, so I bought a little kit for her to make a crochet unicorn. And then for myself, so I can do it along with her, I bought a crochet kit for a cactus. So we'll be doing that together. I need to enlist my mom to help us because I don't know how to crochet. I just know how to make cards really good. That's as confident as I feel about some certain crafts. I don't really know how to crochet. I can crochet with my hands, but that's about it. And then I did make 70 gift like Valentine's treat bags for her classmates at church, and I still need to make some more for her American Heritage girls, those girls there. So I mean, I'm busy. I can't be like die cutting, 130 times whatever, 70 times 3 or 20, whatever that is. I don't know. I can't be die cutting all day and all night. So I needed some help, and I got these really, really cute foam stickers, and that's what I did. I bought it. So this was $4.99 plus little kits was I think $6 or $5.99. So I spent a little bit of money. I think it's gonna be okay. This was purposeful, and it's gonna be used up. These might not be used up by the time this Valentine's over, but the other things we're already working on it, getting to be used up. So that's the end of my project share. I hope that this has encouraged you to dive into your stash, dive into your kids' artwork, and use up what you have. Hopefully you didn't spend anything if you had a no spend challenge. I did, but I'm going to give myself some grace because it wasn't like an impulse. Maybe this was really, I don't know. Okay, you can decide. But it wasn't an impulsive, in my mind, it wasn't an impulsive expenditure on craft supplies. Thanks, and I'll talk to you later.